Hey, what's going on? This is Fred. I wanted to bring a video to you guys today. We're going to call it Drive and Learn, right? I think I'm going to do this series at least once a week just to kind of go over some topics that I feel might benefit you guys. And what I want to do today is I wanted to talk about things that I see a lot of people want when it comes to their financial lifestyle, right? Specifically about credit. And the reason why I wanted to bring up this topic is because there's a lot of people out there who think when they go through a credit repair company that what credit repair is deleting all the negative items off your credit report. And that couldn't be further from the truth. And I'm here to break down that myth and kind of give you guys an idea of what credit repair is, so that way you guys will be more educated when it comes to the topic of credit repair, what that might mean to you, right? So who am I, right? First, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Fred Levi. I've been in the credit industry for 24 years, right? And over the past 24 years, I've seen a lot of things happen when it comes down to working with your credit. I've been fixing people's credit for the past 24 years, and I can tell you from experience what I've seen over the years, the changes that I've seen, the trends that I've seen. And right now, one of the biggest trends is when it comes to credit repair is dealing with the credit bureaus, right? And the reason why I want to talk about this is because the credit bureaus are doing something very illegal, in my opinion. And I'm not an attorney, so I'm going to go ahead and throw out this disclaimer. This is not legal advice. This is just things that I've seen and know to be true, right? So when you send a dispute to the credit bureaus have 30 days to investigate the dispute, right? And they're not allowed to say, well, this letter came from somebody else, so we feel that, or they might send you a stall letter, right? What is a stall letter? A stall letter is something along these lines. You know, we received a dispute from you in regards to some accounts on your credit report. We feel that letter was not sent by you and it was sent by a third party. Therefore, we are not going to investigate, right? And what does that mean to you, right? If you send a dispute in regards to items listed on your credit report because they're inaccurate, there's no law that I found to this date that says that you cannot, you don't have to investigate that dispute. You know, it could come from a third party, it can come from a power of attorney, it can come from, whoever, your next door neighbor's best friend, right? It doesn't matter who it comes from. The law, the Fair Credit Reporting Act says that if there's a dispute, they have to investigate that dispute and make sure that they're reporting accurate information, right? So we want to make sure that your credit report is reporting accurately. Now, when it comes to credit repair, a lot of times people think that, okay, I'm in this credit repair program and I'm going to get all these negative items removed. What credit repair is, folks, is I want to break this down to you. What credit repair is identifying an error on a credit report, whether it's incomplete, inaccurate, unverifiable, or reporting past the statutes based on the type of reporting that's being reported. These are the things that we want to go after. These are the things that we want to make sure that they do an investigation and update to make sure that the account is 100% accurate. And when I say 100% accurate, accuracy means it's the same, right? It's the same with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. It can't say one thing with one bureau and then something completely different with the other bureau. So that's why what we do when we do send out these disputes on your behalf is we're identifying the errors. And based on those errors is how we're going to go about disputing the account on your credit report with those credit bureaus, right? So we'll send a letter and say, hey, after a review of the account with Capital One ending in, 1, 2, 3, 4, I've noticed some discrepancies and I wanted to point those out to you. First thing I noticed is that Equifax and Experian is reporting this account number, but TransUnion is reporting something completely different. Can you please investigate that? While I was looking at my credit report, I noticed that I noticed that I saw the balances were a little bit off, right? This bureau was reporting $700. Equifax was reporting $700. Experian was reporting $750, and TransUnion was reporting $800. So as you can see, this is a discrepancy, and I want to make sure that the balance is reporting accurately. I also noticed that the date the account opened had 3 different months, 3 different dates on there. So I want to make sure that that's accurate, because there's no way I could have opened an account on this day because I was out of town, right? So we're identifying the errors, and we're requesting them to verify that information is correct. 9 out of 10 times, they're going to come back with one of 2 solutions. First solution is a stall letter. We feel that somebody else wrote this letter about information on your credit report, therefore we're not going to investigate. We're going to close out this matter. That's called a stall letter. Second letter is going to come back, and it's going to say, we've requested to verify this information with the furnishers. They concluded their investigation and deemed that the information being reported is 100% accurate, so the account's going to remain on your credit report. All right, and that's what we want to see. We want to see that they say that it's accurate. Then we want to see what the new credit report says, because that's what it comes down to. We want to make sure that, okay, you're saying this is accurate. Now let me compare, after you've done the investigation, let me compare the account across the 3 bureaus to make sure it matches 100% exactly the same. We want to make sure everything is correct. Everything reports exactly the same. There's no incomplete reporting, meaning information that's missing, because that is an error, and we want to make sure it's error-free, right? So once we identify that, then we can go back and say to the furnisher, hey, listen, we've requested an investigation with the credit bureaus. The credit bureau said that you said that the information was correct, and you guys aren't doing anything about it to make sure that the account information is reporting accurately across the 3 bureaus. I've noticed on Equifax, the information is still incorrect. It doesn't match Experian or TransUnion. Here's a copy of the account from those 3 credit bureaus. Can you please send me the information to verify how you came up with the balance, a copy of the application to make sure the date the account was open is correct. Can you send me proof of when the last payment was made so I can make sure that it matches my records? And because you're reporting that date, I'll be able to go back to my bank and see if I paid that account on that day or not, right? And we're asking this information. The reason why we do this is because we want to catch them, 1, in a lie, and 2, give ourselves an opportunity to provide this information to our partner attorney to see if we might be able to sue on the grounds of violations of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And if we have something there, our attorney firm that we partner with will be able to reach out to that company and say, hey, listen, we want to make sure that you update this information. They're going to send a complete different letter for you, right? And in the hopes that they're going to continue to violate the law. When this happens, if they think that the information hasn't been done properly and it's not reporting accurately, they may file a lawsuit. If they file a lawsuit, what's going to happen? If they file a lawsuit, you're going to be able to sue that company. The attorney firm will take over from there. And typically what they'll do is they will settle the account out of court, and they will get you a little bit of money, and typically they'll get the account removed from the credit report. So that's our program in a nutshell. There's a whole lot more that goes into it, but I wanted to kind of go over what credit repair is and what it's not, right? A lot of times people think everything's going to get deleted. That may be the case. It may not be the case. Or you may have heard some things on social media, YouTube, what have you, where people are showing you all these results, but they're also filing false police reports and affidavit saying that the account is identity theft. So we want to kind of stay away from that stuff, make sure that we're not going to companies like these that are going to get you into some hot water. We want to make sure that everything that's being done is being done legit. But I just wanted to bring this video to you guys to kind of go over that information with you. If you guys got questions or anything like that, I'd love to hear what's on your mind. Love to be able to talk about it, bring a video about it to address the specific issues that you might be facing or dealing with or have dealt with in the past. So that way we can kind of show you some things that may or may not work for you. But definitely want to be able to get the information out there to you guys. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. If you're still here, I appreciate a share. If you think that this might be able to go over with somebody you know, if it might be able to help them out. And if you like the video, if you like the information that I drop, give me a like. Spread the love, spread the word, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one, man.